What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Guitarjamz.com. Here's what we're going to do. It's a blues in A, and it just starts like this. You can either start with an A power chord, like you're getting the open A and then the second fret of the D, or you can just play an open A string. And then you can use your middle finger or your index finger. We're going to go to the second fret of the G string, so we hit open A, then we hit the second fret on the G. Then that string open and back on the second fret of it. So it's like, so watch. So then we go, it's all just on that G string, look. One more time. Same string again, but open. Then third fret on the A string. Little nudge on that third fret, very bluesy. Right back to the riff again. So check it out. Here's the whole riff. Then we're going to go to a D7 chord. Now you can do a full-on E chord or just an E power chord to that D7 into the riff again. So another thing that he does sometimes is on that bum 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 kind of thing, he adds the second fret of the B string, and that adds a harmony. When the singing comes in, it's the riff on the A chord, and then the D and the E go into a more of a bluesy thing, like the second fret on the G with the open D string, kind of this kind of. And if you hear the original Clapton solo, he starts his solo in the straight up major pentatonic, which looks exactly like the F sharp minor pentatonic. So, but I think of it this way: pinky on the 5th fret, pinky on the root, the 5th fret, it's an A note, and then you play the pentatonic below where you normally would for the rock. And for the 1 chord, you know, he kind of does like. Also that, and then when you go to the D, you go to the minor. And on the E, and you know, you can always go right to the minor the whole time, but on the A chord of that, in the original Cream recording, he's playing a lot of major pentatonic licks over the A chord and then kind of going more minor over the rest of it. So just a couple other things about it. When it intros, it does a turnaround and turns around onto an E chord before it starts over. So the intro would be... turnaround. He's licking over it, but that's what's underneath the licks. Then another thing, when it goes to the singing, it does the quick change in the blues like this. Always a short, it's A, then D, then A longer, D longer, so it's like... Or... Then a longer one. You know, and that's the open D and the G.